It's enoughness. You're dealing with enoughness. You're feeling like maybe whatever it is you're doing is not enough. The amount of love you're giving is not enough. The way you're showing up in the world is not enough. That no matter what you do, it's never going to be enough. I get it. I've been there. And as someone who is still navigating this maze of being a human and feeling enough, it comes in the form of self-love. And what I mean by that is when you can get to a place where you love yourself fully, wholly, completely, even the parts of you that you don't really love about yourself, that's when you start to feel enough. And there's a phrase that I will teach you that I use myself and I've heard from someone else, and that's where I learned it, so maybe this will help you too. But if you can say to yourself, I am what I am, and that is enough. I am what I am, and that is enough. And if you can continue to say that to yourself when you're doing chores, doing the laundry, washing dishes, driving to the grocery store, standing in line somewhere, waiting for the subway or the train or the bus, anytime you can continue to rewrite the programming in your subconscious mind that you are enough, your value is going to go up, your self-value, your self-worth, your self-belief, your confidence, because you're going to build a relationship with the subconscious mind that you never had before. And when you can do that, you're basically telling you and your soul how deeply you love yourself and how deeply proud of you are. And what ends up happening is when you receive love, when you receive feeling enough from someone else, you almost don't need it because you gave it to yourself all along, and that was enough. Like that, it became this thing, like a gift you gave yourself every day. And you won't necessarily need it from an external source. And as you start to build this enoughness within you, you almost become unstoppable because you just have this self-belief that everything is going to work out because you know that you're doing your best and it is enough. And if people can't handle that whatever you're giving is enough, that's what you're capable of, that's how you're showing up in the world, then that has more to do with them than it does with you. You don't need to change, increase productivity, increase how much you show up, increase how much your time commitment is to that person or that thing, that job, whatever. That's not going to make it more enough. What's going to make it more enough is you knowing in your heart of hearts that you have done enough. And if that means that certain things end or certain projects go away or you need to leave that job, then that's what that means, right? Because we have to know when to say, no more, this is it, this is what I'm capable of. And that's okay. There's nothing to be ashamed of that because that is your enough. But trying to be someone you're not, to be enough for someone else or for some other project or for some other thing, it's taking you out of who you really are. And so you need to come back to who you really are and be okay with that and not carry shame or guilt for not being enough for that thing, whatever it is, or that person, whatever it is. Your enoughness will come from within. And that's just going to be a process that you have to go through, and rewriting the programming in your mind to know that you are enough exactly as you are. I hope that's helpful. Have a wonderful day.